brands. Check all of those products out. You're gonna find 5 flex across the board there when you do that. And you can pick up maybe some things that you hadn't seen before. Here's some more information on the big celebration.
Favorite family tradition borders around the month of December and Christmas time. Ropa vieja or tamales or pasteles.
It's the best tasting food in the world.
In Colombia, we like to celebrate the Day of the Candles, and it marks the start of the holiday month.
Hallowsgiving, we dress up in costume and eat Thanksgiving food around November 1st.
Eat 12 grapes at the strike of midnight on New Year's Eve. This means that for every month that is upcoming in the new year, we are going to have happiness and health and good tidings.
Do you have one of those old mops where you're just putting cash in the trash by having to rebuy all of those pads? Not with the My Mop Kit. You can virtually make anything into your mop, like paper towels, rags, even like an old shirt you'll never use again.
Not this shirt. I made a new shirt design for our show, Tina. Look.
The Ty Mayberry Show?
Yeah.
With Tina?
Oh yeah, you're on there.
The alligator gripping technology in the mop plate is what allows the mop to fit virtually any mop pad. And the extra long handle is a back saver as well. Thanks to that push button on the mop plate as well. Oh, look at the puppy. You never have to touch the dirty pad. Simply push or step on the button and watch the pad release from the plate. You're gonna get 10 of the microfiber pads and 40 of the dust pads as well.
You can get yours right now by using the QR code on your screen or go to hsn.com for a full presentation. Do you like the shirt?
Oh yeah. I found the perfect use for it.
What?
HSN, I'm Tamara Hooks, I'm your host, and I ran into our fashion studio because it's time to talk fashion for our feet. Not just fashion though, but also comfort, also shoes that were made to help with your alignment of your body, to help when you walk, when you stand, when you are commuting. And this is a brand called Aetrex. What's fantastic is the shoes that you're gonna see and the ones that you're looking at right there, American Podiatric Medical Association seal of acceptance. These are doctor approved and recommended. You had me at APMA. You really did, because you don't see that in a lot of shoes that also look good and also feel good and are the shoes you're gonna wanna wear. Look at Kenya in those sparklies. I love them. They're called the Carly, and it's a mesh knit sneaker. Now we do have the sparkle option and the not sparkle option. They're both fantastic. They're both on sale for less than $100. And look, she's got on a conservative outfit. She's wearing tights. She's got on a Marla Wynn dress. She's got on like a suede coat, duster. And then she's wearing her sparkly shoes. That's the way you do it. And she's comfortable and she's standing properly. And that's the idea when it comes to Aetrex. And we've got a full hour to talk about it. We've got lots of different styles as well. And we're gonna start off with the Jolene. It's a weatherproof leather boot. Now, we've got it for you in several colors. This one is called Dark Taupe. These are really cool. They're very interesting looking. That's what you're gonna love about all of the pieces. This is black, and then we also have caramel. We've got them for you in medium widths, double sizes, we'll talk about that, but it's a weekly deal drop price where we took $60 off of our regular HSN price. We're gonna give you all the details and what makes these different and this brand different. So we brought in the expert. Laura Baker is joining us this afternoon. Laura, welcome in.
Thanks for having us today. I'm so happy to be here. You know, Aetrex has been around since 1946. We were talking about that a little earlier.
Yeah.
And here's the thing about them. They sell more inserts for orthotics than any other brand in the entire world.
Wow.
We sell them by the millions. That insert is actually inside of our shoe, and it sells for $70 all by itself.
Oh my God.
We give it to you inside of here, but we're giving you gorgeous styles with this shoe that is beautiful, adorable, fun, waterproof. So you're gonna be able to wear it in the wind, the rain, the snow, it doesn't matter. It's like the postman, it keeps on going, keeps your feet dry, and delivers you everything you need in the shoe, including comfort and a lot of style.
And that's what you see here. And you're seeing this boot, which is fantastic. It's like this combat style ankle boot. We do have sneakers for you. We've got other styles as well. We even have slippers for the house.
We do, yes.
But the idea is, yes, it looks good, and we'll go through the details, but it is the way that your feet, your legs, your body feel in these shoes.
It's all about supporting your feet. So if you have plantar fasciitis, if you have heel pain that's back here, arch support that's built in, burning of the foot, even the crunching of the toes, it prevents all of those things from happening all while aligning your body. We'll show that to you in just a minute. Let me give you a little tour from the ground up. You have the non-slip track right here, which is incredibly important. Our blown rubber EVA here that's mixed with the cork for a beautiful style, but makes it lightweight. So this is not a heavy leg, but because you have that wide heel here, you get extra traction when walking, and it's easy to wear. The zipper on the side is a functioning zipper. So really what you're going to do is you're going to use this zipper here to get in and out. The laces are also functioning, but once you set them, it's a set and forget that you easily get in. This beautiful, I just love this. This is so much fun. This little sweater detail on each one of them is a different color, and it coordinates back to the color of the shoe. So you can see here, we have different ones, and then in the taupe, notice how the taupe has just that pop of color there too. So really beautiful, fun to work with, fun to play with. And then on the inside, you can see that we have the sweetheart lining going here across the top, so a little heart. And then the inside is actually lined and our herringbone, so it's soft against your skin on the inside there as well. And of course, we have our 8 millimeters of memory foam. So many companies will do a 2 or 3 millimeters when they talk about memory foam inside the sole. We do 8 millimeters, but then even more importantly, this is our Cobra technology that's happening inside of this shoe. I'm gonna take the sticker off so you can really see it. So there's the Cobra technology that's happening there. This wraps around the heel and gives you a heel cup. So it takes the pressure off of the center of the bone where there's so much striking and stress and actually brings it to the outside there so that you actually get to relieve that pain. And then the metatarsal pad support and of course the arch support completely and totally built into the shoe without even thinking about it.
Without even thinking about it. You see how beautifully made it is from the inside out, from the ground up. Weather friendly, genuine leather construction. We talked about that side zipper, so that's how you get in and out very easily without having to worry about it. That Aetrex signature arch support to help to relieve the heel and arch pain. And if that's tough for you, and especially when it comes to boots, then I want you to give these a try. Normally, you'd be paying about $150 here. Out in the stores, you'd be paying about $180 for this exact same boot that you're getting today on FlexPay for $30. We've got sizes 5 to 11 for you, medium widths only. But this is, when it comes to why that arch support and construction is so important, we're gonna go to Laura and the girls.
So I'm here with Cara, and here's the thing about everything, Tamara. Most of us are overpronators, kind of like Cara is, which means when you stand on the hard ground, your ankle turns in, just like this. The reason why is because hardwood floors, cement, tiles, all these things that we're walking on are no longer supporting our feet and our body, which then creates other issues. This turning in the ankle, yes, this creates plantar fasciitis problems, burning of the foot problems, ankle issues, but our body's all connected, right? So all of that continues up into your knees, into your sciatica, into your lower back. It's kind of like if you have a wobbly table at a restaurant, what do? You try to support it. That's what Aetrex does. It takes your foot and completely supports it. So notice how that line went from being curved in to straight up and down now. So now the alignment is proper, not just in her feet, but it's helping throughout her entire body when you get that alignment. So it's helping to relieve the stress, helping to relieve the aches and pains that are created by simply just standing incorrectly, but you don't even know that you're standing incorrectly without that support.
And you know what, it's very true. Sometimes we kind of just, I call it autopilot. We kind of autopilot through everything. We grab our boots because those are my fall boots. That's what I had last year. That's what I'm gonna wear this year. And then we don't even think about why throughout the day, midday, I'm starting to feel those aches and pains. We kind of blame ourselves. We kind of blame our feet. I just have bad feet. But sometimes if there's a way that, if there's a shoe, if there's a brand, if there's a design that can help you, why not do it? Why not go for it? You're seeing these and they look cool, but they feel good as well. So you get all of the best all rolled up into one. If you like the ones you see there with that sort of brightness on the tongue, that's dark taupe. If you like more of the brown option, that's called caramel, and that's gonna be all of your warm shades of browns and creams. And then of course we have them for you in black. And black is the most limited of the 3.
It's been very popular already, that's why. So this is a weekly deal drop. I mean, when you talked about the pricing, it really is an amazing price because you're not just getting an orthotic shoe here from a well-known American brand, but you're also getting something that you're going to be comfortable in, you're going to get compliments on, and it's going to keep your feet warm and dry through the winter. When we talk about the waterproofing, we didn't just waterproof the leather. And by the way, this is real leather, 100% real leather. This is water treated, so it's going to help to protect that leather, but also every seam is water treated, waterproofing as well. So all of there inside of there, there's not going to be any little drips of water, any little bit of snow sneaking in and getting those feet cold, because it really does be able to protect your feet in every which direction, both from the elements and from hitting the ground and the strikes and the stress that we cause. I love that you were talking about, we don't think about the shoes that we put in our feet very often, right? We just think, oh, it's a way of life, my feet hurt. Ask your husband to rub your feet, you take the shoes off, you know, but here's the thing, I just got back from a 9-day vacation. I wore only Aetrex in Europe. And walked like crazy, and I never once ever complained about my feet. It does not need to be a way of life if you put the right thing on your body.
Okay, so did you have a vacation this summer? And you were out, and you probably did more walking on that vacay than you typically do in a regular day. Did you complain about your feet? Did you get back to the hotel or the B&B, and you were just thinking, I need to soak my feet? Was that the case? Try them. We've got lots of different styles for you, but I want you to try Aetrex if you haven't yet. We're just getting started in this hour, but if you want black, those are the most limited of the 3. There you're seeing caramel, and then we also have dark taupe. Sizes 5 to 11, including half sizes. And real quick, Laura, if I'm wearing socks with these, do I get my regular size?
So just order your regular size. You can wear them with socks or without socks. If you are going to wear super thick winter socks, then order like you normally would in any shoe.
Perfect. 804-338 is the item number. And as always, shop on hsn.com, use the HSN app, or when you see a QR code, do that, because it allows you very quickly to click in and get what you want. I always shop with I watch TV with my phone in my hands, and last night I was binge watching something on TV, and I was like, oh wait, I forgot I had to buy some moisturizer. Okay, bought it, and then it's done. Let's move on. We've got a couple of different options for you in sneakers, and this one is called the Tegan, and it's a stretch knit, and this is when we do mean stretch knit. You've got laces, but notice there's nothing to tie. You pull these on and off, really simple, nice and flexible. These are so clean and so chic looking. We've got them for you in this oatmeal color, which is your lightest option, and then we also have black, and we've got navy, sizes 5 to 11, including half sizes on these. And even these have all of the arch support that we're looking for.
Completely, and you can see it a little bit here on the outside, but it's still our hidden little secret. I always like to say that Aetrex is an orthotics shoe, but nobody knows you're wearing orthotics because they certainly don't look it. They're not thick, right? They have a slim line, they're not heavy, they're not clunky, and these are brand new to the style as well here at HSN. We've never aired these before. They are that slip-on with the sweater knit collar. One of my favorite things that they do is they give us a padded heel back right here, so this is really comfortable when you're wearing it. The laces are elastic laces, so they are never tie laces, so they will just automatically conform to your feet, and it's soft here. So if you have a bunion, if it's sticking out, if you have toes that crunch or bothering you, it will actually wrap around them instead of press up and give you more tightness against them as well. And of course, our technology on the inside still has our Cobra technology that you can have. So you still have the plantar fasciitis that's built into this. You can still see all of that that's going to really help to relieve that. You have the arch support that's completely built in on the side, and that goes all the way down across the front to protect the metatarsal pad and prevent the toes from crunching in the front, because the toes crunching in the front actually starts back here. So by helping to prevent those bones, because your metatarsal bones are back here, so helping prevent them, it helps to release the toes and have them straight as they're supposed to be when you're walking.
And not, like you said, crunched up, folded over each other, not tight in any way. I'm holding on to the oatmeal, and I want to tell you this, because I'm here listening to you.
Okay.
I'm shopping. I don't have my app with me. I need to. The oatmeal, this is the one I want, but I don't think I'm going to get it. We only have 5 dozen of these remaining.
Oh my goodness.
Now, we do still have all sizes, but only 5 dozen, and then we say goodbye to the oatmeal, okay? We do have black if you also wanted a great neutral, and we've got that navy. They're all good. You can't make a bad decision here. And this is the deal. You can buy sneakers, you know, for pretty much any price, from $30 to $300, or maybe even more. I'm being conservative. But what you're getting, a shoe has a job to do, not just look good and be great for your style. A shoe has to support your body. So if you're picking up sneakers just because they look good, but if they're not supporting your body in the right way, those aren't the right sneakers for you. Yes, these are a fashion sneaker, but they're the way Aetrex does it, with all of that support built in. So FlexPay makes these $43. You get them home, you put them on, you walk around and you say, okay, this is what my feet need.
You know, the thing I love about these sneakers is that you can literally wear them from the dress to the workout, to the jeans, to the shorts. You know, whatever it is you're doing, these look good enough to do it in, right? So I like that you can run to dinner in Europe with these on, because I was just there and you saw, I mean, people were, you're out touring all day and you're too tired, right? To get to the hotel and change clothes, and you're certainly not gonna put on a pair of heels and walk down those cobblestone streets. Right. They are all wearing little tennis shoes. I did the same thing. I wore my Aetrex tennis shoes with my dresses, with my shorts, with my jeans, whatever I had on. They went with me throughout the day, and yet you're still comfortable and supported. The number one I see on all the travel websites that I talk to, people are always like, we need a comfortable shoe. We need a comfortable shoe. And then I see these recommendations and go, nope, try that one. I don't know why they think that's comfortable. Has zero support, completely flat in the bottom, you know? And so when I recommend Aetrex to people, every single one sends me pictures of their feet and goes, thank you so much, we're buying more, we are addicted, we are so grateful for you for introducing us to it. And I mean it, I really do. My entire closet is Aetrex, it's done that way for a reason. It does help to relieve the aches and pains in your body. So if you're starting to notice that you're just slowing down a little bit and you wanna walk maybe a little bit further, you wanna be a little bit more active, but you go, my feet hurt, my legs are swelling, I'm having that heaviness in my legs, I'm having the pain in my heel, right? Yes. That means you're not gonna take any more steps because you wanna reduce that plantar fasciitis, not increase it. This actually helps to relieve that from happening because it's protecting the heel and it's protecting the bones in your body, all while giving you a really cute style.
Absolutely. Yeah, I love that they're streamlined. They're not bulky. They're not those big, you know, I always say it doesn't look like you're going to play a basketball game. I mean, these are sleek and stylish. They look good with what the girls have on. You can see, again, Kenya's wearing a very kind of definitely work or going out or dressing up kind of look.
I mean, I think she looks like a New York City girl right now, right?
Easily.
Yeah, I mean, she's dressed in that all black, but she knows she needs that comfortable shoe.
Yeah, because you're walking, you're commuting, whatever the case is, and you've got it. So if you want them in black, we've got them for you. I love how Carol has them on with the uniform, jeans and a t-shirt, right? She's wearing a really great jacket. That jacket is Nina Leonard. So if you maybe ordered that one last week and you're saying, oh, I've got that jacket on the way, I want these shoes too, do it. On FlexPay, they're $43. And you can get them home, try them out. If they're not right for you, you send them back. These are 856-590. That's the number on those.
By the way, those are machine washable.
Oh!
Yeah, I know. I should have. Just as a little side footprint.
I will share with you, and you can keep shopping for those. And as I was saying at the beginning of the show, we've got lots of different styles of Aetrex for you, including a pair that you can wear around the house. And I'm going to show them to you. Ooh, they're under our tree. Oh, these are called the Mandy, and it's a faux fur slipper. And you're seeing them there in the coffee color. They also come in black, there's an ivory, there's a pink, there's a gray plaid. These are a Black Friday deal, so literally they're 50% off, but you can get them now. Wow. And you know what? I heard Debbie D had presented these. She has 2 pair of these, and she was raving about how comfortable they feel because you still have all of that great support when you're walking around your home on those hard floors. You do also have the American Podiatric Medical Association seal of acceptance on your slippers. So those are coming up. If you don't want to wait, you can shop for those now.
That's the lowest price I've ever seen them in 4 or 5 years here. Yeah, that's amazing. We had them as a weekly deal for more than that last year.
Oh my gosh.
Just a little sidebar.
They're coming up. I love that you slipped into these next boots. Okay, so these are called the Winnie.
These are so
These are suede, weatherproof. These are great for winter and cold weather. This one is your winter white. Look at how cool this is. We've got it in natural. We also have charcoal, and this is black. And real quick, I'm gonna put the winter white next to the natural. So
That's
if you're
a great idea,
saying,
yeah.
I want a light color, which one do I do? They're both great. I can't help you.
They are both great, and they are absolutely brand new for us here. I'm wearing them here in the winter white. So cute because you can actually see how it's a little bit of an ankle boot. I can tuck my jean in here, and this toggle is actually a functional toggle, so then it will keep it and stay in place to prevent the jeans from coming out. So let me do it with this one as well. So I'll take this denim, just tuck it back here, and now if you are walking through a little bit of snow, it prevents that snow from getting inside of your shoe because it actually, you can tuck it in and really make it exactly how you need to with that adjustability on the toggle back there with the elastic. Otherwise, it actually has a zipper on the side, so it's easy to get in and easy to get out of with that zip, so you never have to worry about that if you don't want to. And of course, we have our Aetrex signature support inside of here with our orthotic technology that's built into the removable footbed that does have an antimicrobial treatment on it. So it does help prevent any of those odor-causing bacteria from growing inside of your shoes, which is a lovely place to be able to have that, right? Yes. I always call it stinky toes. We want to avoid the stinky toes. And this helps prevent that from happening. But how fun are these with that Sherpa lining and the collar right there? Yeah. And then, of course, the suede. By the way, do not worry about snow. This is water-friendly suede. Weather-friendly. We treated this so that you can get in the rain and the slush and all of that, and we are still going to be able to have shoes that look beautiful and stay dry.
And look at again, the girls are just proof of that. Whether it's leggings and a sweater, whether it's a dress and tights, no matter how you're choosing to wear these, it's a really amazing style. So you get style, and you get comfort, and you get support, and you get a great Black Friday deal price that you didn't have to wait until after Thanksgiving dinner to get. We took $40 off of our regular HSN price. We spread out that flex payment, $36 to get home. We've got them for you in sizes 5 to 11, including half sizes. And just like we were saying earlier, doctor recommended, doctor approved, because these have the seal of acceptance from the American Podiatric Medical Association. And we're gonna show you why if you missed it a little bit earlier.
Yeah, so here's the thing about that. It's really important to be able to have that APMA stamp of approval, right? It's one of those things that you know you're getting a shoe that just says they're good for your feet, or a shoe that actually is good for your feet. That's what stands out the difference. There are a lot of shoes that call themselves comfort shoes. These are truly comfortable shoes that the doctors have approved and said they are. One of the biggest things is the alignment in our feet. And I like to talk about that a lot because it's a really good way to be able to show how here on Kara's leg, her ankle is turning in. What happens is right here under the bone is something called the subtalar joint. And that subtalar joint is what rolls in or rolls out when we stand and when we walk, right? The very less scientific about it, about 90% of us roll it in, okay? So what we do is when we align that body, and we're doing this with the shoe, right? Look at that line. Notice what happened. It went from the curvature to straight up and down. So by relieving all of that stress in the foot, 25% of the bones in our body are in the foot. So when you support those bones and you relieve that stress and the pressure that goes on, you not just help your feet with the plantar fasciitis or the burning of your foot or the crunching of the toes, but it also goes into the ankles, it goes into your shins, it goes into your knees and your lower back and your sciatica, and starts to relieve all of that because everything in our body is connected to each other. So that's what Aetrex does for us here. That's one of the most important things that we ever talk about. We talk about the arch support, yes, it's there, but when we actually support your entire foot and every single bone and corner of it, that's when you really start to feel the difference as you wear these.
And you said 25% of the bones in our body are in our feet.
A quarter of the bones in our body are located in our feet, and it's one of those things that we tend to ignore, right? We pay attention to our face, our hair, our nails, other things, right? We spend so much money on those, but in our feet we'll go, oh, we'll just buy the cute, cheap shoes.
Right.
Well, that's the last place to do it because it's the cute, cheap shoes that are causing more problems in your body.
And the crazy thing is, and we probably put our feet through a lot when we were younger. I know I did.
Oh, for sure.
And didn't even think twice about it. But then as you get older, you get smarter, you understand what's necessary for your overall well-being, to feel good all day, to not have to complain, to not be in pain. And that's why brands like Aetrex were born with that in mind. And they give you, it's not just one style and it's either comfort or nothing. You've got lots of great styles. You've got lots of great looks and a very kind of modern edge on these in particular. These can be your boots. These can be your, kind of runaround shoes because they do have very much like an athletic kind of look to them. I will tell you this. This one is called Winter White, and this one is natural. okay? The natural is gonna be the first to go. It's the one that we have the fewest of now at this point. So if we still have your size in natural and that's the one you want, please don't wait till the end of the presentation. Go ahead and order it on hsn.com. If the winter white is the one you want to go for, we've got those as well as the charcoal and the black. But these are the kinds of things that you wear them around. Again, when you don't have to think about your feet, that means you found the right shoe.
Well, here's a really cute thing about them. They feel like a tennis shoe on your foot, right? They feel like a tennis shoe, but they look like a cute little ankle boot. And of course, they have the Sherpa at the collar, and then the Sherpa goes inside the collar to keep your feet warm, and down across the bottom of your feet on this one as well, into our memory foam, which is 8 millimeters of memory foam here, in order to give you extra added comfort. Still have the heel cup that you would expect, still have underneath this Sherpa the metatarsal pad, the head of that cobra that we've been showing you on some of the others, that still helps to support your foot, still have that wonderful arch support that's inside of here, set a little bit further back in the shoe than what a lot of shoe companies do, and the reason why is because your arch actually starts underneath your heel, not up here. So we give you the slow gradual increase in the incline right there in order to help support that arch where it actually begins rather than where you visually see it, right? So you really need to support it the whole way through in order to get the best benefits from that as well. So that's what the bottom looks like. Every single one of the Sherpas matches, color coordinates back to the color of the shoe. So the charcoal is charcoal, the black is the black, and the winter white is the winter white there as well. And if you want to put it into other tennis shoes, I tell people all the time about this. If you have another pair of tennis shoes, you have our insoles. You can slide them out and put them into any other shoe that you have too and really make them comfortable.
It's a great idea. It's something that you can do when you have these at home. As a reminder, I know that our clock is almost gone, so let me just remind you, we've got sizes 5 to 11, including half sizes. These are in medium widths. You get in and out of the boot with that zipper. You can, there's a toggle on the back where you can make it a little bit tighter, and then you can even tuck the toggle in so that it's not sticking out. So you've got a very nice, streamlined, modern look to your boot or your athletic shoe. Feels like a sneaker, looks like a boot. You've got the best of all worlds. We've got it for you on a Black Friday deal. A lot of times, you know, you might be saying, well, it's only September. Black Friday is not until the end of November. Why should you have to wait? If you want them now, go ahead and get them now. Black is very popular. Also, so is the winter white, but we also have natural and charcoal. Which ones are you getting? 804-333 is the item number that you're gonna type into the search bar on hsn.com to pick yours up. And while you're on hsn.com, since we're talking about taking care of your feet, what about taking care of the rest of your body? Andrew Lessman has some great monthly specials all on sale on the vitamins, the nutrients, the supplements that you might be needing or maybe needing to replenish. And so check that out on hsn.com. You're gonna see some really amazing prices and values there. Okay, we're gonna take a quick break. We've got more Aetrex coming up, including those slippers that we kind of teased you with. Stay with us.
I created Nakery Beauty to address your biggest beauty concerns. At Nakery, we work with scientists to create highly effective products using powerful ingredients that work together to target your specific needs. This is skincare for your whole body, and we're proud to be considered an HSN clean beauty brand. Inspired by women like you, Nakery is dedicated to providing cutting-edge innovations so you can feel beautiful all over.
Get the best deals on the things you love with the HSN card. As an HSN card VIP, you'll get all kinds of perks like VIP financing on so many items, plus extra flex on every item under $369 all day, every day, and at least 8 VIP savings events a year. Includes fraud protection, and there's no annual fee. Apply now and instantly get $10 off when you're approved. Call 1-800-695-1418 or visit hsn.com/HSN card. Concierge Collection will help transform your bedroom into a relaxing retreat you love. Indulge in ultimate softness and comfort for that perfect night's sleep. And pamper yourself with bath sets that allow you to enjoy a spa-like experience. All designed with beautiful colors and texture. Well crafted and always in style. Concierge Collection, only on HSN.
Well, you're watching HSN and we're shopping for Aetrex Footwear. I'm glad that you're with us. I'm Tamara Hooks, I'm your host. Laura Baker is joining us. A lot of you are still on the phone for some of the styles that we started off with, and the slippers are coming up. But let's talk about the clog.
Okay.
It kind of makes you smile when you see clogs, but these are not clogs of the past that are wood, that are stiff and uncomfortable. These are called the Becky. They're leather. It's a slingback style clog, but you're on cork and rubber. So you've got something that's a lot more comfortable than clogs of the past, not to mention that amazing construction that you've got on the inside of your Aetrex. These are called natural. We also have them in black, and we have them in cognac, sizes 7 to 12, including half sizes on these.
I love that you talk about this not being the clogs of the past. We are not in Amsterdam here, right? So they are not the wooden ones. They are not the heavy ones. Yes. They are not the ones that, even though they might be easy to slip into, there's no comfort in the foot, right? So all of the inserts that we've been talking about, this is actually built into the shoe. So it's not removable in here. And what we did is you can actually see how it's flat right into the shoe. We dug out the cork and the rubber outsole right there, and we actually put 10 millimeters of memory foam built into the shoe. So you have our normal protection, which gives you the plantar fasciitis protection, the arch support that's built in, and the metatarsal pad support. But what we did is we let you just slide your foot right into it so it's easy to get in and get out. If you want the back strap protection, guess what? You can use it right there. So there is a strap right here that you can, it is a true working buckle on this one. And so many times we have a hook and loop closure. With this one, we actually have a true working buckle on this Aetrex one. So you can set it and forget it if you want to, or put it towards the front of your foot across the top of your arch, and that way, either way. This is a cork and rubber blown outsole, which is really nice because it is EVA. It makes it very lightweight, gives you that energy return, also makes it to where it's very water friendly, so it's not going to stain or anything like that. And then of course that non-slip grip here across the bottom too.
And I'll tell you this, I love that you were talking about it's EVA, so it's not heavy.
Yeah.
I've talked about, I had some pink suede clogs when I was growing up that I loved. They were wood and they were so uncomfortable and click-clocky, right? These are different. And you can see them in the natural. If you want the natural, we've got 5 dozen left. Okay?
Wow.
We still have cognac, we still have black, but these, can you imagine? Yes, you've got a really great style, but you still have all of that construction that you expect from Aetrex and the American Podiatric Medical Association seal of acceptance on these clogs. So if you want them, we took $20 off of our price, and we're giving you a chance to pick them up.
Yeah, and they're a real leather too, right? And so that's a genuine leather. You don't have to worry about this being a faux leather. Really is a beautiful clog and comfortable all the way around. So here I am back with Cara. We're best friends on some days, and we're always friends. But some days I just get to show her the world her feet, and today is one of them. And she loves me for it too, right? So you can see here how this is called the overpronation that I've been talking about. So this happens because our feet were meant to walk in dirt and in sand. But as we evolved, we started walking on hard floors. So tiles, hardwood floors, cement, even carpet has cement underneath it, right? So it's not supporting all of those bones in your body and not filling in all the crevices that are supposed to fill in to allow your body to properly align. So what we're having to do in a shoe when we wear it is we actually fill in those crevices to align your body to relieve the aches and pains and stress. This insert that I just put underneath her feet, we sell by the millions worldwide for $70 per pair. Wow. This is in every single shoe that we sell at Aetrex, and it is APMA approved by the American Podiatric Medical Association there for you. And when you put on that, what happens? Notice how her line, all of a sudden this alignment line goes straight up and down. Now her body's in the position that it's supposed to be. Now she's relieving the aches and pains. Now she's not complaining about her heel or her arch or the tired feet or the achiness or your knees or the lower back, because it really does help to support every bone.
And I know somebody was listening and they're saying, wait a minute, Laura's been reading my diary. The achy feet,
my text
the arch, right? If that's something that you thought it was just an issue for you and you just kind of have to deal with it and suffer through, Why? There are brands that were designed for your feet. And a lot of times, to be honest, when you go out and shop for shoes, we look for the cute shoes. What's cute? What's gonna match my dress? And all of those things. Versus what's a shoe that's right for my foot from the beginning, and then I can find the style that I want. So that's where Aetrex comes in, and that's one of the things that sets them apart from so many other brands out there. If you want that natural, I want you to have it. You can go to hsn.com or use the app and type in 842584. We also have them in black and in cognac, sizes 7 to 12, including half sizes on these. And you can just slide your foot in, or you can move that strap back and use it as a sling back style. It's completely up to you. The heel is cork. It is not wood. It's cork and rubber on the bottom, so it's a lot more of a comfortable way for you to wear a clog. And today you're getting $20 off of our regular HSN price. If you want to use FlexPay, do it. $43 and change on your credit card. 842584 is the number on those, okay? And the fact that we've got them for you, I love to be able to bring you fun new styles in ways that maybe you haven't been able to find before, but we've got them for you now. Now let's say you're picking up a shoe in this hour, and you say, oh my gosh, I've got them home. I love them, but I wish I had gotten a different color. Like I got the natural, I should have gotten the cognac. Or maybe you're saying, I love them, but to be honest, I really do need a different size. We do free exchanges. When you love your purchase, need the same item in a different color or size, it's a 1, 2, 3-step process. You can do it on the phone, or you can do it on hsn.com. And we make it very simple and easy for you to get the size or the color that's going to be right for you. And that's for the shoes, for clothes, all of it, all right? Let's move on to the sneakers that I'm wearing. And there's a few different looks in this sneaker. It's called the Carly, and it's a mesh knit sneaker. Some of them have sparkle, some of them don't. The look is completely up to you. So let me share with you. If you want the sparkle, we've got it for you in this olive camo. Look at this. It's the only print in the sparkle option. So olive camo, or we've got white sparkle, navy sparkle, or black sparkle, okay? And less than $100. If you want same idea without the sparkle, we've got those for you as well. We've got navy, this is gray, this one's called teal. Of course, we've got black. White is the one that I'm wearing, and we have your pink multi right over there. And these are sizes 5 to 11, including half sizes.
The sparkles are brand new. We have never had them before. They are brand new to Aetrex, not just to HSN. All of them are brand new, which is really nice to be able to see it. They are so much fun. Our DG2 girls that are out there.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, our DG2 girls are gonna love, love, love this to go with all of your jeans that are out there. So much fun to be able to have that, but you're still getting the quality that you expect from the Carly. This is our #1 selling tennis shoe across the entire line, not just at HSN, but across the world. And you guys call me and you tell me you come back for more, and you bring them back in more colors. And I understand, because I think I have every single color in my closet. And I might have a little bit of a slight addiction, and I wear them all the time. But you are getting the arch support that's built in. These laces are real laces, so you actually can tie them. And then once you tie them, it can be a slip-in shoe if you want it to be a slip-in shoe, or you can tighten it and loosen it. One of the things I do want to mention about this is I gave a pair of these shoes to my mom, and she goes, I love the shoes, but they're a little loose on me. And I said, well, Mom, tie the laces. And she goes, what do you mean? I said, the laces are adjustable. It's a true tennis shoe. So while it can be a slip-in because you have that fly knit across the top and the ankle, the lace is a true lace, which you can then tighten if you have a more narrow foot to make it more tight as well.
Nice.
Has fly knit across the front. I have a bunion right here exactly in this point. So this fly knit material does not bother it at all, because it really does stretch around the bunions. It stretches around, you know, if you have any curvature on your toes and those types of things. Comfortable to wear. The removable footbed that we've been talking about is inside of this too, with our signature arch support and the heel support that we have going on with the metatarsal pad. And then even the back counter on this, it's a little bit hard to see, but notice how there's a lip right there.
Yes.
That is a padded back counter. So any rubbing that you have in the back of your heels, this helps to protect that and give you some added protection. The bottom is a non-slip grip with added traction at both the toe and the heel in order to help you if you are going for a little run, if you are going for a little jog. You can wear these from the gym all the way to the sundress, all of your touring, day in and day out, whether you're at home or on the road, you will find that you live in these shoes.
Well, you can see, I'm gonna step out really quickly. The dress that I'm wearing is coming up next hour. It's La Joie. But do you see I'm wearing my Carly's with them. I'm wearing my tennis shoes. I've been running from the kitchen. I was running through the studio, running through the halls, and they're super comfy. And I'm wearing my regular size, which is a size 9. Do you see flexible? Again, I always love to talk about wiggle room on the toes. Look, you can see how high my toes are coming up. So to Laura's point, if you do not have the most perfect feet and you've got bunions, you've got things going on, and you can't have a shoe that's gonna be too tight and restrictive, you're really gonna enjoy these. Now, I put them on in the white. I didn't wear the sparkle white today. I just wore the white. But imagine how great these can be when you are running around and going throughout your everyday life and your feet feel amazing. These are on FlexPay for $33. And okay, so Carol's wearing a beautiful dress, and I believe that's a See Wonder by Christian Siriano dress. And she's got on the sneakers.
I love it. This is exactly what I looked like all last week with a little sundress on, with my sneakers, running around town. It is that that casual style that's happening right there, the athletic trend, completely capable now of wearing a tennis shoe with anything and still looking pulled together, especially because this isn't a bulky tennis shoe, right? This is not one of those tennis shoes that looks like you are just about to really hit the gym and lift 100 pounds of weight. This is a slimline tennis shoe that still gives you that comfort and the sporty feel and the support, but gives you the style that we're all looking for. And whether it's the color that you're looking for here with the pink, I just love that pink with a little hint of different colors inside of there, a little bit rainbow effect, or if you're just really gonna go for a night out in the town and give you some sparkle girls.
Yes.
I think the sparkle's so much fun. I'm gonna walk over with the girls because I have the camo sparkle on, and so does Cara, and you can just see how much fun it is really to be able to wear that, whether it's with a pair of pants, with a pair of leggings, with jeans, with a dress. This is one of those tennis shoes that goes, anywhere you're going, really.
Yeah, and look at that. Okay, so you're gonna see these again, and remember, it's not just a great look, American Podiatric Medical Association seal of acceptance on these. Look at that. And look at the flexibility that you've got. So those are the olive camo. It's the only print that we have in the sparkle. And I know that a lot of you are loving those. Love them with jeans. Cara has them on, again, leggings and a sweater.
And with or without socks, I should mention that too. Because so many of our things, everything is lined, so if you want to wear it with socks, you can, but if you don't want to, you don't have to because it's still soft against your foot. So here we have with Cara, and I'm just going to show really quickly, because we've been doing this a lot this hour, how you have the overpronation. So again, you're getting the support that you would expect from Aetrex. Watch the line close, and notice how it goes from that curvature of the overpronation to straight up and down, which starts to help relieve all of the aches and pains in your feet, whether it's the burning of the feet, the crunching of the toes. Notice how nice her metatarsal bones are here. They're going straight down. There's no curvature. Notice how her ankle isn't turning in. It's going straight up and down. That means that she's not having any of the overpronation that's happening. Her heel cup is supported, so she doesn't have to worry about that stress and the burning of the foot going down onto that heel and the plantar fasciitis that you have in those areas, all of those different things. But it's not just there. All of our bones are connected. 25% are in our feet. The bones in our body are in our feet. It's important to support those from the ground up.
And you're seeing them there, so if you want the pink multi, we've got that. And those don't have the sparkle. So the ones without sparkle are pink multi, teal, white, navy, gray, blue, and black. The ones with the sparkle are black, navy, white, and olive camo. If you want the white sparkle, it is the most popular. I want you to think you can wear sparkle anytime, but also think about the fun that you can have in the holidays with these. Also with those sparkles, those are heat sealed. They're not prong set. If they were prong, then they would be catching on every hem and everything that you have. But because they're heat sealed, they're gonna be nice and smooth to the touch. They're not gonna scratch you when you're wearing them or when you're touching them. They're gonna stay put. And they're really fantastic. 076158 is the item number to get those home. Now, we've got another boot for you, but coming up in about 5 minutes, we're gonna have a full presentation of the Mandy Faux Fur Slipper. These, I mean, they just look like what you wanna, walk around the house in, don't they? They're super cool, super comfy. You're seeing that gray plaid, which is the only print that we have on that slipper, but also in black, in coffee, in ivory, and in pink. And it has all of the same amazing comfort construction that all of the kind of outdoor shoes have. But you wear those at home, and they're 50% off. They are the best deal that we've had. We'll give you a full presentation, but you're seeing them right there in the middle. If you don't want to wait, don't wait. 671-610. Shop on hsn.com to pick them up. But let's talk about this Luna. This is your leather and suede ankle boot. And these, to me, if you are looking for maybe one easy boot that you can wear with pretty much everything this fall and winter, you're looking at it right here. We've got it for you in either black, or this one is called Dark Earth. I like that. That just looks like fall to me. Sizes 5 to 11, including half sizes on these.
So we just launched these last year, and they were really, really hard to find. I'm very happy that you have them here at HSN, because my mom had a pair, and she goes, I love them, and I want another pair in the other color. I said, well, too bad, because I can't even get them for you. I'm sorry, Yeah. So we finally got them back in stock, and they are here, and they're available. The black actually does have the wide option. We don't have a lot of wide options in Aetrex. People ask us for, so we're trying to bring them more and more in. So you do have it there in the wide. You can see how gorgeous that ruching is across the front, so a little added detail on that. The zipper on the inside makes it very easy to get in and out of. The buckle on the other side is a working buckle, so if you want to loosen it up or tighten it up, you certainly can, but once you set it, you forget it, so you don't ever have to worry about that as well. A little hint going on around the collar here, just a little snake skin going on, so really pretty to have that hint with the leather that's included. And then, of course, you do have our midsole dual density EVA that's on the bottom there with the pressure relief pods that are all included, and our inserts that are in every single shoe that we give you. There's a reason why the American Podiatric Medical Association says Aetrex shoes are approved and supported for your feet. Since 1946, I call them our foot geeks. I call them the foot geeks. But the Schwartz family has been really amazing at really studying everything that happens within a foot in order to be able to bring you something that doesn't just solve one problem in the foot, because if you solve one problem, then you might create a different one. Right? And so with this, we want to make sure that we're not just helping the plantar fasciitis feel better and then having an issue with the arch support. Not just helping the arch, but then creating an issue in the metatarsal pad, right? So you really have to sit there and focus on something where you're going to have it where it's going to protect your entire foot. Even the round foot toe bed in the front is done that way for a reason, in order to give your feet enough space, your toes enough space, but yet not look too masculine or bulky inside of a boot either.
There's a lot that has to go on.
Yes.
To go on to make a boot that upon sight you're saying, oh my gosh, I want to wear those and I'm going to wear them all the time. But also when you put them on to say, I want to wear these all the time because I do feel better. I'm not kind of leaning to one side trying to compensate. I am being able to go throughout my day and feel good and not think about your feet. And I say this as somebody who, for years of my life, I never thought twice about my feet until I started having problems with it. And then that's all I could think about. And then I realized, even if I had one pair of shoes in my closet that felt good, it was just the one. What about when I needed something to dress up in? What about when I needed something to wear with slacks? What about when I didn't want to show my toes and I did need something that was going to give me coverage for certain times of the year? That's why you've got a wardrobe of shoes and boots from Aetrex here. I'm showing you black, and I'm going to show you that dark earth, which is what we have here. Each one has its own personality. I love that the black is nice and smooth, and it's got a little bit of that leather sheen. This one in this beautiful kind of smooth suede.
Yeah, so they both are a full leather with the ruching, but it is definitely more of a varnished leather on this as well, so you can have that. It's really soft. By the way, the collar here is a padded collar too. So when you get an ankle boot, sometimes it kind of rubs the wrong way. With this, it's actually padded back here to give you another layer of added protection and comfort against your skin. So when we talk about Aetrex, I talk a lot about the alignment story and making sure your body is properly aligned. But they don't just think about those little things. They think about other things that make a shoe comfortable, like the pad padding here, like the zipper to get in instead of just a buckle, right? Like making sure that the bottom of the shoe has that traction for you that is actually going to be comfortable if you do get a little slippery, if you do have a tile that's a little bit wet. You know, I mean, I just came back from Portugal and the tiles there, even not wet, are slippery there, right?
Yes.
So you really want to make sure that you have that good traction so that you don't slip or fall. So they really want to be able to do something where they give you a shoe that's cute. You would never look at this and think that's an orthotic shoe.
Right.
Not in a million years. Not one of your friends is going to say that's an orthotic boot. They're going to look at you in the fall and go, oh, that's cute. I like the ruching. Is it comfortable? How much was it and where'd you get it? That's what they're going to ask.
Because when you hear the word orthotic, you think functional. You think, oh, you have to wear those. When it comes to Aetrex, it's like, ooh, which one do I get to wear today? Because you've got an entire variety of them. So utilize FlexPay. FlexPay makes everything budget friendly, less than $50 to get home. Shop on hsn.com. You can type in the item number 856589. You can use that QR code if you grab it real quick. Open up this camera on your cell phone, walk up to the screen, grab that code, click the link, and it takes you straight to the page. Do you want black or dark earth? Do you need, and what size? 5 to 11, including half sizes on these. And enjoy this boot, an ankle boot, just so you know. It is available for you now. We don't have a lot of them, but go ahead and pick yours up, okay? So if you've been shopping with us this entire hour, you've seen a variety of different shoes and sneakers that you're gonna wear out and about and be super comfortable when you do. But what about when you're at home? Why should you know what? Your home should be the most comfortable place on earth for you. And if you're walking around on hard floors, or maybe you're just wearing socks, you want the socks for warmth, but they're not giving you any support. In walks the Mandy. And these are your faux fur. They feel real, but faux fur slippers. Right, without the worry. In sizes 5 to 11, including half sizes. We've got them in the gray plaid, which is the only non-solid, okay? And then we've got ivory and black and coffee. And we had other colors. They're gone.
They are gone, yes. So I think people saw this deal of a deal and they came running for a second pair. So here's the thing about this. You talked about it exactly. We tend to walk around our house in socks or, you know, with nothing on, right? Yes. Well, that just causes more damage to our feet and more uncomfortableness. So you think, okay, I'm kicking off these really uncomfortable shoes that I wore all day. Let me just not wear anything. Well, still put something on that's actually going to support your foot, because at least you're giving yourself some of the benefits for the time that you're at home, which, let's face it, that's a lot of what we do, right? We're standing in the kitchen and we're cooking, especially with the holidays coming up, Thanksgiving and Christmas. You are going to spend hours on end either cooking or cleaning or entertaining or doing all of the above, right? But then even it's just running around, just running from the sofa to the bathroom, running to grab a drink and those types of things. When you're doing it on the hardwood floors, that's what's really uncomfortable. So you can actually see the arch support. That's a great color to do it on, because you can actually see how you have that arch support that goes right into the shoe. You can see the heel cup support to help prevent the plantar fasciitis on that. And what I really like about this specific slipper as compared to others is the adjustability across the top of the arch. So this is a hook and loop closure here. So if you have a little bit of a higher arch, I have a very high arch, you can actually adjust it to accommodate that. Or if you have a smaller foot, a more narrow foot, you can make it a little tighter to accommodate that as well there. But it's easy. Once you adjust it, it's another set and forget. You never, ever have to undo it. You just slide your foot in and out. But yet, because the material comes so far back in a shoe, it doesn't feel like you're wearing a slipper that's going to fall off. You actually feel like you're wearing a full shoe with the convenience of sliding in and out. That's one of the biggest tripping hazards that people have, especially as we start to age, is a slipper that tends to fall off when you start to get up and you're moving and you're going on carpets and those types of things. So this actually wears more like a shoe than a traditional slipper does, but feels as comfy and cozy.
You know what, I'm glad you mentioned that too, because that is a big deal. If you've ever tried to keep your shoes on your feet, sometimes, a lot of times slippers too, are really like cute and cutesy. Yes. But they're not, but they still are shoes. They still have that job to do, which is take care of your feet and your body and your balance. You can see, I love that the girls got comfortable.
I'm jealous.
I love it, because this is how you're gonna wear them. And then when you need to go to the kitchen and kind of move throughout the house, you can. The ivory, fantastic. We also have coffee, and we have black, and we have gray plaid. Which ones are you getting? And not just for yourself, because these are half off. We've never seen a price like this. It's the lowest price we've ever offered on these. And this is your Black Friday deal. So I don't want you to say, ooh, it's a Black Friday deal. I wonder if they're gonna get even lower. No, this is it. So don't wait, don't hold out. Go ahead and get them now. Get a pair for yourself and get a pair for a loved one who you know could also benefit from having a slipper like this around the house. Now remember, we are into our extended holiday return. So if you're ordering these now and you're saying, I'm getting them at the end of September, I'm not gonna gift them until the end of December, you have until January 31st of next year if for any reason you wanted to send them back. You got the wrong size, or maybe they already had them or whatever. But when they're 50% off, you don't think twice. Shop like I do. You just dive in and get them.
It doesn't matter if they already have them in another color, because they're going to want a second pair. That's the thing about it. And they are really so incredibly comfortable to just live in on a day-to-day life. If you do want to go outside with these, listen, you're not going to mess up the bottoms. They are made to be able to go outside. So if you're walking the dog, if you're running out to get the mail, some people wear their slippers to the airports. I'm not going to judge you. I might have been one of them on 1 or 2 occasions when my feet were killing me on the way home. I said, forget it. These things are going on my feet. I don't care what anybody thinks or does, right? Because it's one of those things that when your feet are bothering you, you want to be comfortable, and these slippers are ideal. They don't have just a tiny little thin piece of material on the bottom like so many do, or some slippers will say that they have memory foam in them. They do. They'll have about 2 or 3 millimeters of memory foam across the bottom, which gives you an itty bitty amount of cush. We actually have our Arch Signature Support memory foam that's built into the slipper underneath the lining that you see here. So it's not removable, and that's 8 millimeters on its own. Then we give you an additional 8 millimeters of memory foam to give you extra cush, because this is a slipper, and we know that you want to be cozy and soft and wear these around the house and just sink your feet right in and just have them feel like they're being hugged and loved throughout the day.
Oh, and they will. And if you, especially now, now that, you know, for the most part, our vacations are over, and when we're at home, we want to be as comfortable as possible. When you walk through those doors at the end of your day and you're saying, I'm not leaving again. I'm kicking off my outdoor shoes and I'm putting on my slippers, and this is the shoe that you're going to put on. And you can see adjustable however you need them to be. These are going to be great for all ages, whether you are, because it's never too early. And I wished I had listened to my mother when she said, take care of your feet. And I say that to say, if these are going to be gifts, it doesn't matter the age of the person you're gifting them to, because if you gift them to somebody younger, then you're starting them off with good foot health, with good shoes in mind, and maybe they'll make better decisions going forward. For you, if you're saying, I wish I'd had these before, but I've got them now, then go ahead and pick them up. The gray plaid, so cool.
Exclusive to HSN, by the way, in that color.
Really?
Yes, so you can't find these anywhere else in that gray check.
Oh my, you might even have PJs that go with that. You might even have a shacket or something that goes with that. Go ahead and get that gray plaid if you want. We've got them for you in ivory. We also have black, and we have coffee. And again, any from size 5 to 11, including half sizes. And here, again, I'm not wearing socks. I just order my regular size,
You just order your regular size inside of this. It doesn't matter. The reason why they're half sizes, we have it that way, is because we do a lot of European sizing at Aetrex, but really just full size, it doesn't matter. It's gonna fit you perfectly, and you're just gonna slide your foot right in. Again, if you have a more narrow foot, it's adjustable here across that top of the arch, and you can see how wide this is with that hook and loop closure. It's that way on both sides. So if you have a larger foot, you really have that V opening across the top to allow yourself to give you more space and stretch that out. But if you have a more narrow foot, a lower arch, you can tighten it as much as you need to there as well. And then once you set it, it stays in place. You don't have to open it and close in it to slide back in. Your foot will just completely and easily slide right back in. Perfect to put underneath the Christmas tree for anybody, whether they're 17 or 87. They are going to love walking in these. And my grandmother always used to like gifts that when you put it on, it reminded you of her.
Yes,
And so one of the slippers is one of those things. Every time you put them on, Grandma, you're going to be getting a phone call or a text message. I love my slippers. My feet are so comfy. It doesn't matter if they're 17 or 47, because they are going to think of you every time they put them on and have those cozy feet. It's one of those things that when we're in our home, protecting our feet is one of the more important places to do it, because it's the last place we think about. We think we're home and we think we're safe, right? But we're still walking on the hardwood floors, we're still having the tile, and we're still injuring our feet by walking barefoot. So by using a slipper that is APMA approved, you now have something that the doctors say, not me, the actual podiatric doctors and medical associations say this is healthy for your feet and going to help your feet feel better. So whether it's that plantar plantar fasciitis, the burning of the foot, the last thing you want to do is walk barefoot or on something that's flat or hard. This gives you that heel cup protection that goes down inside of there in order to help relieve the striking happening in the heel cup, which happens so often, right? It also gives you the arch support to help prevent the overpronation, that turning of the ankle that starts to get your entire body off kilter, all the way up to the front. Even your toes are relaxed and easy to go with the metatarsal pad support.
Oh my, I'm so glad that so many of you are getting these. I am. You're going to be glad too. Your feet are going to be glad too. Get rid of those old slippers that are doing nothing for you. I like that most slippers, we buy them because they're cute approved. These are doctor approved.
Exactly.
You know, give me the doctor any day. And you've got them. And I invite you to get them early for a couple reasons. One is, well, we have them. And you're not running into, oh, they used to be there and now they're sold out. And so you're not running into that right now. You also have 50% off, which is the best deal. It's the lowest price we've ever offered these. Our regular price on these is almost $80, okay? That's the price of a regular shoe, a regular Aetrex shoe here at HSN. You're getting these at half off. If these are going to be gifts for your loved ones and family members, maybe you're not even going to see them in December, but you're going to see them for Thanksgiving. Get these now. You'll wrap them up. And before they leave your house after Thanksgiving dinner, say, here's your present, don't open it for a month, right? But you have them at the ready, and you can cross folks off of your list. But if these are for you, and you just want to try them out, remember, we always make it easy for you to shop. You can go to hsn.com, use the app, use the QR code. Any way you want to get in, dive in and pick them up, because we're approaching 500 ordered. And right now we're still good with all the sizes and colors, I believe, but I know that's not gonna last forever. And this is something you've been waiting for. So hopefully you picked up your Aetrex shoes to wear out and about, but you need some to wear when you're at home, and this is the way to go. Coffee, black, ivory, or gray plaid. Those are your choices. Laura, thank you.
Thank you, great to see you. I'll be back at 3 o'clock with a whole new set of shoes too.
Oh, I love it. You can keep shopping for anything that you've seen in this hour of Aetrex, okay? And I invite you to definitely do that. The style does not end here. We are moving into a full hour. If you like my dress, it's coming up, but I want you to hear from our resident style expert, Lee. Take a listen.
Hey, it's your girl Lee here.